It looked a little runny, so I added a quarter cup of oat flour because now I'm out of almond flour and I need to make more. So I'm going to use the oat flour when I roll out the dough. Alright, so I'm going to roll this out. And get some out for the rolling pin. Sprinkle it on top. And then it's pretty mushy. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to work with this for a little bit and I will get back with you. Now I got it rolled out, so I don't have a cookie cutter. I don't like to make fancy cookies, so what I'm going to do is use a cup, a glass, and cut out the rings. I'm dipping it in the flour because it's pretty sticky, so we will make our biscuits out of this. And like I said, this is a new recipe, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. It looks good, but never know until you try it, right? Now that the biscuits are made, I'm going to take mozzarella cheese. It suggests using cheese sticks, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to put some mozzarella in the middle of these and then roll them up into a ball. I'm going to do these and then finish out using the rest of the dough so that it doesn't go to waste, and then we will put it in the oven. We're going to bake it at 350 for about 10 minutes. Since we are putting these in, so I made them into the balls, and since they're so thick, I need to I increased the oven temperature to 425, so we're going to bake them at 425 for about 10 minutes. But before we put them in, we're going to put a butter sauce over the top. So I got 4 tablespoons of butter, half a stick of butter. I'm going to put in 3 cloves of garlic because these are small. If they were larger, I'd just put in 2, but so this tool is actually for dishes, but I decided to use it for my garlic press since I lost the one that came with it. It's just as well. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of parsley. This is fresh parsley, like the other. I dry it. I buy it fresh in the produce section. I dry it when I get it home. 170 degrees for 2 hours. And then you got fresh parsley. It tastes much better, and you know it's fresh. I'm gonna add some pepper and some salt. And there we are. Now we're just going to brush it on. You're going to brush it on now and then also after it's done. So the oven's ready, so perfect timing. Alright, so I'm going to put these in the oven for 10 minutes. And get back with you and we'll try them out. Now they're ready to go in the oven. Look at all that. That looks yummy. I hope they taste good. So I also make my own oat flour, and I will do videos on oat flour and almond flour another day. But I want to tell you a funny story. So when we first moved to the house, every time I touch the faucet, like I would turn it on and then I touch it and it'd stop. And one day my friend was sitting here, my friend Trudy, we've been friends forever, and she's like, well, maybe it's one of those touch ones. So I actually got one of the touch ones. I like it, but not like it, because when your hands are dirty, yes, it comes in handy, you don't touch a handle, but I don't like it because if you touch too far up when you're bringing down the hose, then it shuts off, and then you gotta touch it again. So it has its good and its bad, but I like it because it's high, tall, so that I can get big pots and pans in there. So anyway, I just wanted to share a funny story with you because it was freaking me out there for a little while. So they're finally out of the oven, so we'll try one and see. So it's not ooey gooey like in the other video, but looks good. We'll see how the dough tastes since this is keto and the other one wasn't. A little grainy, but because of the almond flour and it's pretty good. It's good. Good job, Kendall, picking a recipe. It is now keto friendly.